سبيل الدموع سبيل مريح تنهد يا صاحي كي
do TikTok, Bruninho do banco,
Aynalara aşk sadece anlayana, güzel gözlüm sen mi yana, dünya senin mal.
Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you.
I think I lost my consciousness in a sixth diamond. But I'm here right now, just sitting in a cloud. I'm here right now.
Of course I fucked up. Who never fuck up? Hands in the air. No hands.
So I took a cab to and I had a Muslim cab driver who started making dua for me and praying for my health.
Oh no, oh no.
Who is your Lord? This one's pretty easy.
Let's try again.
What's wrong with my tongue? I know the answer. Who is your Lord? I need to answer now. No, please open up. Who is your Lord? It's impossible. My mouth is cursed. Answer now. Who is your Lord? I'm sorry.
Literally empowering women day by day, learning for hijabis, changing a spare flat tire.
عفوك إني للنور مدت يداي
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end parece que hoy me gustas un poco más. Okay. Hola, ¿cómo tal? So nice to meet you. It's not enough to feel the light. I want it back, I want it back. You're the only friend I need.
صلي على النبي وتبسم. النبي تبسم وتبسم.
You better.
no,
Yeah.
to be here.
Yeah.
You is so popular right now.
Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny.
All I need in this life is savings.
Did you know that every morning and every evening the Prophet ﷺ actually asked Allah, he made a dua to Allah to protect him from depression and anxiety? And he taught us to do the same every single day. Once he saw a man who was sad and anxious, and he told him, "Shall I not teach you something that if you say it, Allah will remove your worry and relieve your debt?" And the man said, "Of course, yes, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam." And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Say this every morning and every evening, Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-hammi wal-hazan, wa a'udhu bika min al-ajzi wal-kasal, wa a'udhu bika min al-jubni wal-bukhl, wa a'udhu bika min ghalabat ad-dayn wa kahr ar-rijal."
So I'm gonna basically go ahead and explain the origin story of music. So the origin story is, of course, starts with shaitan. So back in the days, like way back, zina was so foreign to the people. You know what I mean? Like committing adultery or like, you know, sleeping with somebody that is not your husband. So foreign. Like nobody did that. Nobody did that. So shaitan, you know, his goal is to start people off slow and like, you know, eventually they get to do like the bad things. And so what shaitan was like, you know, I can't get them to commit zina right off the bat, so I have to do something that's going to start slow. So, you know, what he did was he started beating the drums. He started creating, you know, music. And so with music, it brought the people together. It brought men and women together. And so with that, you know, then the women would start dancing, and then the men would start dancing, and then that would bring them closer and closer together. And so the music was made to evoke an emotion so that the men and women would be closer together. And that just reflects, you know, shaitan's goal anyways, is to start things, you know, everybody starts it off so small, and then it becomes a bigger and bigger issue. And so that's why you see a lot of people will say, oh, this song makes me want to do this, or like, this song makes me feel a certain way. And then you'll find yourself like you have that thought in your head, and you're like literally, even me, like I will listen to a song and be like, it will throw me off. It will throw me off because one, it'll remind me of like old times. It'll remind me of something that I used to do, or something that I want to do, or, you know, you hear the lyrics and maybe people don't realize that the lyrics is literally like low-key brainwashing you, because you're not necessarily always listening to the lyrics itself, but it's the words going in your head. And so, you know, this was literally, shaitan made music. It was his entire goal to do this to make music for that reason. So like I said, the origin story is literally shaitan just trying to get men and women together to commit zina, because he knew at that time that they were not going for that. Like, it was so taboo, and it was such a foreign thing for men and women to sleep together that were not married, and you know, adultery. And so that's basically the story.